Hey everyone, this is a follow-up review for Bernie at Newbury Park Physical Therapy. I did a written review, I believe it was on Yelp about a couple months ago. So if this is July 2025, so it's probably back in April. And I was someone who was suffering from pelvic floor syndrome. I was at the point where I couldn't even walk without pain. So clearly I wasn't running. I had seen multiple physical therapists over all of last year to no avail. And they didn't take insurance. So I spent a lot of money for no results. And I was I reached out to my chiropractor, Dr. Rich, out in Thousand Oaks. Huge shout out to you. And he said, look, if I had pelvic issues, I would go see Bernie. And I said, okay, great. I got nothing to lose. So I made an appointment. We were on a program. And so 2 months ago, my review was that I was able to run for 20 minutes. And I was so excited because remember, I couldn't even take one step without pain. So to be able to run 20 minutes pain-free was a huge accomplishment. So here I am, July 2025, and I'm up to an hour and 50. That's an hour and 50. So just shy of 2 hours. And 80% of it is pain-free. So that just goes to tell me that the program we're on is working. And what I want to say to anyone who has pelvic floor syndrome, please, please go see her. It is not easy to diagnose. You can have, I guess many things cause it. For instance, if you've had babies, and I haven't had any babies, so I knew pregnancy wasn't my issue. So it really took time for her to diagnose it, kind of go through what my ailments were and put me on a program. And I believe in the next couple weeks, I'll be up to 2 hours, probably pain-free, because whatever we're doing, I know is working. And she does take insurance, so that's good. And before you guys start poo-pooing on that, because there's a lot of misconception out there, and I have to admit, I was someone who also thought, oh great, these people, the physical therapists, they take insurance, they see you for 20 minutes, and then they just pass you on and they go on to the next person. And my comment to that is, who cares? You don't need someone who can hold your hand through that whole time. Maybe on the first visit, but all the other ones, you don't need that. I had that. It didn't work. Bernie, she took the time, she diagnosed it, and put me on a program. So every time I showed up, we'd go through my progress, we'd see what was working, wasn't working, and then she would change it. And then I would do the exercises while I'm there. And then I did my homework. So here's the key. You have to do your homework. I was going twice a week in the beginning, and I was actually doing supplemental exercises on my own. And this was all basically strength training, but it was targeting different areas that I never even would have thought of. So please go see her if you have pelvic floor syndrome. She's amazing. And like I said, I guess my ultimate goal is to be able to do another Ironman, but to be honest with you, I don't even care. I just love running so much that I just want to be able to do it recreationally. So the fact that I'm almost there just makes me so ecstatic. It's a big part of my happiness, and I know there's a lot of runners out there who feel the same way. So I just wanted to share that because, yeah, go see her. Even if you don't have pelvic floor syndrome, I know she can probably fix anything else. And she's awesome too. She's a great personality. So please go see her. And again, thanks, Dr. Rich, because I wouldn't be here without your referral. Bye.